Hello Virgo, we're going to be doing a love reading for the next 3 months. This is going to be a reading all about what you can expect during these next 3 months in love, what you need to know, and who you might be dealing with. As always, this is meant to be a general love reading, so will not resonate with every Virgo watching, so just keep that in mind. It will not resonate 100% with everyone. You can check out your other placements. In the description box, I have all of the playlists for each sign, so you could check out your moon, your rising sign, any other sign of significance. And we're just going to jump right in to see what we can expect for Virgo. Spirit, angels, guides. What messages, guidance, insight do you have for Virgo? For Virgo. What insight, guidance can you expect for Virgo in love in the next 3 months? What can Virgo expect in love in the next 3 months? What can Virgo expect? Burdened heart. Burdens weigh heavy on the heart. What else for Virgo? Victory lap. Interesting. So what I'm getting here is like there's something that won't be easy, but there is a light at the end of the tunnel here. Something will not be easy to deal with, but success is around the corner. Bottom of the deck, hidden feelings. I was just curious. I wanted to see what could show up there. So let's see what we get for you, Virgo. Wow, I split the deck and I have the Ace of Wands and the Tower. So that's kind of the energy I'm getting here. Perhaps there is a tower that will be happening in the next 3 months here, Virgo, but it's leading to a new beginning. What can Virgo expect, Spirit, in the next 3 months in love? What can Virgo expect in love in the next 3 months? Insight, guidance, please, for Virgo. Let's see what we get for you. Okay, what you're going to be, or what you should expect, or could expect, or can expect, if I could speak. 7 of Cups, 3 of Swords. Yeah, so there's definitely going to be some difficulty here when it comes to love, Virgo. We'll see what that's all about in a second. What you need to know. 9 of Coin reverse, Ace of Cups. And who you might be dealing with. We have the Chariot reverse, Cancer energy, and the Queen of Cups reverse. Interesting. Bottom of the deck, and the overall energy, 8 of Cups reverse. So the 8 of Cups reverse could be a card about returning or being unable to leave a situation. You're delayed, blocked from leaving a situation. Now, the 7 of Cups is here with the 3 of Swords. And then I have the Queen of Cups reverse. So I sense heartbreak, heartache, disappointment here in love or with the particular situation. But then we also have the Ace of Cups. So it's like a mixed bag, you know? Can we get some insight, please, for Virgo? Regarding love, can we get some insight on these energies for Virgo? There's that 10 of Wands again. 10 of Wands is what the Burdened Heart card was inspired by. Okay, let's start with this 8 of Cups reverse for Virgo. Why is the 8 of Cups reverse here? Why is the 8 of Cups reverse? 9 of Wands. Someone that is in a difficult state of mind with the 9 of Wands. A bit defensive, guarded. Tell me about the 8 of Cups reverse. 9 of Swords. Yeah, this is somebody that's having some inner conflict. 9 of Swords, 9 of Wands. The 9 of Wands is also a card for me as a reader, the 9 and the 10 of Wands specifically. It takes a while to get to that point. It's not something that happens overnight usually. Something has to happen for you to be guarded, to have your walls up, to be almost like a little too defensive, and you know, it's like despite the difficulty, you're not giving in. Same with the Nine of Swords. Usually it takes a little bit or something to happen over time for you to get to this state. So I think that there's something happening here where someone's worried, anxious about this situation. This could be you or your person. But since this is what's coming your way in the next 3 months in love, could very well be you. Tell me about the the Eight of Cups reverse. Can I get one more, please? For the Eight of Cups reverse. Ace of Wands. And this is all about a new beginning. I feel like someone's worried about the success of something. Ace of Pentacles, yeah. It's almost like someone's worried about the outcome. I don't feel like this is, the Eight of Cups reverse is here as a return energy. I think this is someone that cannot leave a situation or is prevented from leaving a situation, and so they can't have a new beginning. This is what I am picking up so far. Can I get one more for the Eight of Cups reverse? Why is the Eight of Cups reverse? Yeah, Six of Wands. This is about someone wanting success and they can't have it because they can't leave. They're burdened by something here, worried about something. Okay. So then that's probably why we have the Three of Swords here in the what you can expect with the Seven of Cups. Now, the Seven of Cups is a card about options, choices. And when I have it with the Three of Swords, I think maybe someone made the wrong choice. We'll see. Tell me about this Seven of Cups with the Three of Swords. Why is the Seven of Cups here with the Three of Swords? Eight of Wands. Why is the Seven of Cups here with the Three of Swords? The Chariot. Chariot shows up again. So I'm getting movement here. Eight of Wands, the Chariot. Moving forward. Quickly. Tell me about the Seven of Cups and the Three of Swords. It's like someone really wants to move. To make a move. To move in a new direction. Tell me about the Seven of Wands. What is it with the Seven of Wands that I keep saying Seven of Wands? Tell me about the Seven of Cups. And the Three of Swords. Can I get one more? For the Seven of Wands and the Three of Swords. Page of Wands. Yeah, someone, whatever is happening here, there's the World at the bottom of the deck. This is what you can expect in the next 3 months, Virgo. You can expect for either you or the person you're interested in that's coming towards you to make a big move. It's going to be a painful move. But I feel like there had to be an exchange here, you know, with the World. You know, the World is a card about graduating. And it's about moving into a new cycle. But in order to move into a new cycle, you have to make sure that the door is closed behind you. It symbolizes new beginnings, but also endings, right? New cycles, but also the end of cycles. And I feel like this was a difficult ending for you or this other person. It took a long time to close this door. But now, you know, despite the difficulty, because I feel there's difficulty tied up here, there's heartache in this new beginning. You're going to have to deal with both ranges of emotions here, it looks like. Excitement over the future, but also heartache over the past. And so I feel like this is someone that's ready to make this move. This is new energy. And they're making choices to get them to this level, I guess, or this stage, right? Because the Seven of Cups is here. So it's like someone is making choices that lead them to make moves, or that helps them, assist them here to make a move. Now, what you need to know, Ace of Cups, this is new love. But the Nine of Coin is reversed. The Nine of Coin is a card about attachments, not being free, not being independent, not being completely secure. Tell me about this Nine of Coin reverse. Why is the Nine of Coin reverse? The Fool. So once again, freedom. I feel like someone wants this, but they don't have it quite yet. It's like this is what the goal is. But yeah, it's going to require a choice. Two of Wands at the bottom here. Can I get one more for this Nine of Coin reverse? Why is the Nine of Coin reverse? Three of Pentacles. So this is a card about working together, working within a group, collaborating. There could be another person here that's, maybe, because, and I say that because someone's leaving, right? Someone's leaving a situation. Someone's closing a door, and there's heartache here, which tells me someone could be leaving a person or a family or friendships or something like that. We have the Lovers at the bottom of the deck, Gemini energy. So I'm thinking of a partnership here. Tell me about the Ace of Cups. Why is the Ace of Cups here? Why is the Ace of Cups here? Six of Pentacles. Why is the Ace of Cups here? Judgment. Interesting. Judgment comes before the world. A judgment call, a choice. I feel like this is something that someone is deciding on, this Ace of Cups. It's almost like they're, this is a deliberate choice. They're giving to new love or seeking balance in love. And that requires them to make some sort of judgment call. I have the Ace of Swords here. So this is, yeah, and then Justice, Libra energy. So this is a very important decision. We have aces all over this reading. I think we've seen every ace so far. So I feel like someone's being very honest here with, maybe they're having an honest conversation or just making an honest decision. Especially when I see Justice here, Libra energy, if I didn't say that already. It's almost like a final decision, especially with Judgment. And this is all leading to the World, which then leads to the Fool. So it's all connected. And it's interesting to me because it's almost like someone's making a deliberate final decision about a new beginning in love, or about a new beginning that maybe will lead to love. But whoever you're dealing with is stuck with the Chariot reverse and the Queen of Cups reverse. Someone is emotionally stuck, it looks like, or heartbroken that there's no progression or movement forward. Maybe they're disappointed, heartbroken at the fact that something's not really moving. Why is the Chariot reverse? Why is the Chariot reverse? Why is the Chariot reverse? Okay, we have the Devil at the bottom of the deck, Capricorn energy. Page of Swords, Ten of Cups. It's like someone's talking about family, happiness, what makes them happy, doing research perhaps, networking, being observant. But I think this is someone that's talking. It's almost like they're explaining something here, or trying to get to the bottom of, because the Page of Swords is a very curious person. They tend to look into things. So it's almost like whatever is delayed or blocked here with the Chariot reverse, it's like someone is trying to figure out what that is. It could be because of family, because I have the Devil here, and look, the Tower shows up again. Yeah, it's almost like there's going to be a big tower that will happen in this next 3 months that frees someone or helps someone become free. Let's see, what's this Queen of Cups reverse doing here? Why is the Queen of Cups reverse? Why is the Queen of Cups reverse? Four of Wands. Interesting. This could be the third party, or this could be just the way that someone feels about the fact that there is a tower happening. Can I get one more for the Queen of Cups reverse? Yeah, Nine of Pentacles. I feel like, you know, you could take it as it resonates for you, Virgo, because I'm seeing two messages here. It's almost like someone's upset that there's a person that's free or independent here, you know? Or it could be that someone is upset that they haven't been able to get this to this level here. Now, the Nine of Pentacles here with the Justice card, this could be a divorce or some sort of legal freedom, some sort of legal breakthrough here. The Empress after that, very interesting. I do get this sense that for some of you, there is a family involved or a family unit of some sort. Tell me about Judgment. What can you tell me about Judgment for Virgo? The Moon, Pisces energy. Interesting. What can you tell me about Judgment? Well, right away, I'm thinking of someone that's making a judgment call without really knowing. It's a risk. They don't know how this is going to go. Four of Swords, Ace of Swords at the bottom. Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. I keep seeing. I don't know what's going on with me today. The Moon and the Four of Swords. So I feel like this is someone that isn't really sure of something. There's no clarity here with the Four of Swords and the Moon, but they're making a judgment call anyway. And I think that's where the fear comes into play. It's like they're making this judgment call, hoping for balance, hoping to give to something that is successful, but they're not really sure how it's going to play out with the Moon and the Four of Swords. And it could even slow them down, the fact that they don't have all the answers, because, you know, we're human and we get scared and we hesitate, we procrastinate. But I feel like this is someone that's going to go after, the Knight of Wands after the Ace of Pentacles. They're going to go after this opportunity anyway. This could be you or your person. They're going to take this risk with the Fool to be unattached, to be free, to have a new beginning, Ace of Wands. They're hoping that they have this victory lap at the end of it all, you know, hoping for the best. Can I get one more for this Page of Swords? What can you tell me about this Page of Swords? The Star. Yeah, this is hope, faith, and then the World at the bottom of the deck. Aquarius energy. It's like someone is still, maybe they're talking to another person about what they hope for, what they wish for. Maybe they are, you know, wishing for a new beginning, doing research on how they can make this happen. So that's what I see. Despite the difficulty, despite the heartache or disappointment that the next 3 months will bring, or that someone will experience during the next 3 months, there's still hope. There's still a light at the end of the tunnel here. There's still an opportunity, a chance for success, for someone to have their new beginning. And it might take some time to get there, but they're eventually going to make it there. It's just going to require some sacrifices. You know, that's just life. Sometimes it just works out that way. So I'm going to take this now to the extended. The extended is going to be all about this particular person you're dealing with. I want to get more insight on their energies and also get some more insight into the overall situation, anything that we need to know, any challenges, blocks, things like that will be in the extended along with some advice. So if this resonated for you, or if you're just curious to see what else you need to know about this person or this situation, then check out the extended. It'll be linked in the description box, and sometimes I link it in the comments as well. Thank you so much for watching, Virgo. I hope you enjoyed the reading. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe so you could see more readings from me. I'd love to have you. Thank you so much for all of your support and kind comments. I really appreciate it, and I will see you all in another video very soon. Take care.